Well, well, well. Hello, my friends. Hello. Well, you know, yo-de-yo-de-do. Let's talk about some goodies, guys. We got some goodies in the mail. I know you guys love our goodies in the mail videos. I can tell because we get so many views, so so many views, and that's just amazing. Oh yes, great acquisitions, and I know you guys really want to see this stuff. I just know it. I don't know if I know it, but I know it. Okay, so what'd we get? Well, it wasn't a basilisk, and it wasn't our lovely Gorgon. I still wonder at the name of this creature. Because as we all know, the Gorgon was not a bull. It was, well, anyway, we've talked about this before. Anyway, the Green Horde's coming along, guys. I didn't forget you. We will continue that series as soon as I get some more painting done. But here's what we got so far. That's our Green Horde. Looking very green, very mean. I got another video coming out. I I started it this morning, but it's got to be edited because I took this dull ass knife and rammed it into my leg. Pretty good. No major permanent damage. I barely broke the skin, but it did cause a delay in the video. So let's get right to it. We're going to talk about silver and silver accessories. I know you guys love silver and silver accessories. I know you're big fans of them, and that is why I have endeavored to just put those out front and center for you today. One time only for this week, and we'll get right to it. So my first word of caution, I have two words of caution. eBay is starting to get tricky depending on the state you're in. Some states are now charging tax even though you're in a state that does not tax bullion. Okay? So it's getting to be a market where, you got to be real careful. So I had to add in an unexpected tax fee on these coins. So you're going to see some prices. This one was a numismatic purchase, so right off the bat, we're in trouble because this is kind of a key date here. This one's very fine or so, but with tax and everything, $28.95 for a freaking quarter. That, I didn't bid up that high, but so you be careful, guys. Washington State is who you gotta watch out for. However, not all of my barber purchases were rough. This one was only $5.47, so just a bit above melt. It would have been right at melt had it not been for that tax. So, yeah, this one's been cleaned, looks like, although not harshly. So, not bad. Now, moving right along. This is a lovely, let me get in close so you can see. 1904, so this is a 1-year coin. The 10 centesimo, 10 centesimos Panama. These were minted in the United States. About the size of a quarter. Paid $13 for this one. But it's in pretty decent shape. Not amazing. I may have overpaid, but I don't know. It's not bad. It's not bad. But to make up for that, because, I'm always looking to redeem myself when I overpay. Here's this. So it's the exact same coin, except it's in horrible shape. It was used as jewelry, but here's the important part. $2.25 to my door, which is about $1 something over under melt. So you put these two together, and we're talking still 15, 25, somewhere in there. So 750 plus the 12 cents, 12.50. So it's still high, but it's not as bad. Not as bad as it could have been. And we got a couple cool old men to put in the pile. But that's not the winner chicken dinner for today, guys. We got some really nice silvers here. Okay. This I got for $20.88, which is under melt. It's a proof. Now, again, with these commemorative dollars, proof isn't necessarily where it's at. I think one day there's going to actually be a market for these. Some of these runs were very low mintage, especially in the non-proofs, because everybody was buying proofs. So on some of these sets, the business strikes, the mintages are low, guys. So keep your eyes open. But yeah, under melt, I'll buy it every time. No exceptions. This one's really close. I mean, silver dropped a little bit, but this was right around melt a few weeks ago. This is your USO, the 50th anniversary. And it's a proof as well. Again, I know it sounds crazy, but you actually, on some of these coins, you want the business strike. I'm telling you, if you can find it, get it. Here's another example. Perfect example. The 70s, I gotta tell you, there's a lot of coins from the 70s with very low mintages that don't get the respect that they deserve. These Bahama Mamas are a great example. Okay, the mintage on this coin is very low. Very low by any standard that you can go by. But I just got this for $23.98, which is just, it's almost an ounce of silver. It's 0.8862. So this is a big honker. It barely fits in this flip. And it's sterling silver. And you're getting it at $23.98. That's like $1 or $2 above melt. Mintage is very low, especially 72. I think these went to 74 or 75. As the years go on, the mintages get smaller. In this case, the proof is actually rarer. So I'm just saying, you see these, you can get them near melt, get them, because there is going to be a day where people want these Bahama Mamas. These were made by the Franklin Mint, by the way. But they are official coinage of Bahama Mamas, the Bahama Islands. And guys, I don't see a downside there, because at the very least, where online can you get a hunka 0.8862 actual silver weight, troy ounces for this price? You can't. You're not going to find it. So there's that. So I don't, either way you look at it, bullion or numismatic, I don't see how you can lose. Okay, so you do have to stick to what people recognize sometimes, especially when you find a reasonable price. So $10.02, that is above melt, but it's not that much above melt. And these are Benjamin Franklin. This one's not in great shape. 1949S. Not much to say about it. It's a Franklin half. So is this. It's a 54 from Philadelphia, $10.12. This is a fine price. You're in the ballpark of melt for a very recognizable hunk of silver. This one's in brilliant uncirculated or something really close to it. Lots of sheen. Don't really care. It's a 63. I mean, whoop-de-doo. But $10.03. So, again, we're in the ballpark of melt. You're not going to get 90% coinage very often. I know I have on this channel. You're not going to get it very often below melt or at melt. But a little above, little premium, it's okay. That's very recognizable. Now, what I'm about to show you guys, it may not be quite as recognizable. But I think, this is just me, I really like this coin. Always have. Buy them whenever I see them. Might have overpaid a little bit, $24.93, but I have a feeling silver's going to go up. And when it does, this is going to eventually be under melt. I know I bought a bunch of these at like 16 bucks early last year. But, you know, honestly, you're not going to find silver near melt. And if you do, you grab it. So that's what I did. Good luck finding it cheaper. If you do, let me know in the comments. Now, in the same spirit and the exact same year, now this coin's really neat. So first of all, it's 95% silver. Now that's according to Numista, but the other coin, so there's two varieties of these. Actually, there's several varieties. I could go all day about this coin. So this is the Pideford Mint. If you ever see the Pideford mark right here, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. But anyway, Pideford Mint, see it? Right here. That means this is a double wide coin. You see how thick that coin is? That's a double wide planchette. What's that mean for you? Well, it means that this tiny coin, look at it from the size and diameter, right? Looks small, right? This coin has more silver in it than this silver dollar. But if you look at the sides, you can see why. You see that? Do you see it? That's not an optical illusion. This is a double wide coin. And now, here's the cool part. They made these in proofs. But, and this is the part that really amazed me, I actually looked into these things. The regular non-Pideford Mint proofs, some of them came in other precious metals, like platinum, palladium, I believe I saw, or was it rhodium? It was one of them. I think it was palladium. The point is, or is it palladium? I don't know. You guys can tell me in the comments. They look exactly the same. The only way you can tell the difference is by the weight. Okay, so I gotta tell you, I wish there was unless there's something I'm missing. You could literally buy a coin at silver price that's actually platinum or palladium, whatever that, however you want to pronounce it. I mean, I haven't been that lucky, but that would be awesome. But these are cooler. Look, it's double wide. This is a hunk of silver, man. Speaking of hunks of silver and big coins, look at this big old honker. Yeah, isn't that wild? 72% though, so we're going down on our purities. 100 pesos, 1978, $19.43. Silver weight, it's 7 about 0.6, so like 65% of an ounce, roughly. So, you know, we're not, it looks big, but it's not quite as much silver as you might expect. It's about as much silver as two of these bad boys. So, what would I pay for these two? Well, you saw what I paid, $10, $12. So, we got this for less than we got this in actual silver weight, price per ounce. So, not bad. Not bad. And it's in good shape. Still got that luster. See the luster? Gotta love the luster. And it's a lovely design. Very modern. Okay, I'm lying. I hate this design. But now for the, I saved the best for last, guys. This was a steal. I think. You tell me in the comments if you agree. I got 5 of these. 5 of these bad boys. And I paid $10.43 per coin. So if you don't know what this is, let me explain it. This is the first commemorative half that we ever minted. Yeah. Well, hold on. To be fair, this is the 1893, so it's the same coin, but it's the second year they minted it. These coins were made for the Chicago World's Fair. Okay, they did not sell well because we were in the middle of a financial crisis. Which, by the way, let's go back to that. I got another coin that came from this year. So the reason these are key date coins is because they didn't make very many. Okay, because they're 1893. See that? Same year. These coins had very limited mintages. And it's also the reason why a lot of these coins are in bad shape, because a lot of them were released by the mint to be put in the general circulation. There are, if I remember right, 1.5 million from 1893, and there are about 1 million, not quite, from 1892. So why is that significant? Well, a lot of them were melted down. And a lot of them went out in circulation. So you get one in good shape, they can start to get valuable. As it is, they usually go for about $15 for one in average circulated condition. These are actually pretty nice ones. They're not bad. Real pretty coins. I could live without Christopher Columbus's ugly mug, but the reverse makes it worthwhile. So this was the first commemorative design. There were a bunch to follow. All of those are way more valuable, except maybe the Washington half, which I've shown you guys before. I happen to have one handy, so we'll go ahead and look at it real quick. So, yeah, they didn't make any commemoratives for a good long while. And then they came out with this in 82. And then there's a Madison $50 that's silver as well. That came out in, I think, 93. But this is the great granddaddy that started it all, guys. Old Chris Columbus. Isn't that a cool little picture? So, yeah, we got 5 of these. And like I said, they're all nice. It was all one lot, so I paid the same amount for them. Some are nicer than others, but they're, good coins. Solid stuff. These I got under melt. when I got them, so God only knows. I think I paid $6 something for these. So at the time I bought these, they were under melt. I think I put a little slip in here to tell me what I paid for them, or maybe no, doesn't look like I did, guys. But I know I kept the receipt nearby, so it must be in the box at the bank. That's okay. Can't plan for everything, guys. I want to thank you again for watching the video. I want you to, find all the great things that make you happy in these times of fun, or not so fun, whatever you're experiencing. And I want you to find any collectible that makes you happy, and be safe out there and good to each other. Thank you for watching. And, if you liked it, subscribe. If you didn't, don't. If you want to put a thumbs up, woohoo, maybe more people will see this exciting video and look at the fun content I'm putting out. All right, thank you again. Take care.